Welcome back, everybody. Episode 31 of the Nuts Too Tight podcast. Got a whole lot of nuts to wrench on today. Alright, first on the list. NASA, I guess, found a military base in Greenland 100 feet deep.
Oh!
In like
Jesus.
the ice shelves, because Greenland's full. It's just ice.
What?
Yeah.
100 feet deep?
Yeah, I guess so. They uncovered like a military base in Greenland.
From what country?
Fucking no. It's in Greenland. What do
I
you
bet
mean,
you
what
it's.
country?
I bet you it's German. I bet you it's German.
You think?
Oh, I bet you it's German. Dude,
Why in ice though?
Well, that's the thing. Dude,
I don't
who's
think
gonna
it's,
go there?
I don't think it's always been ice.
who's gonna go there?
There's no way.
No, I bet you it's Germany. It's either Germany or it's an alien compound. That's military.
alien
Oh,
compound.
imagine,
You think?
dude. Well, dude, imagine.
That's true.
What if it was? What if it was super advanced technology and we found out Adam and Eve actually came in on a fucking spacecraft?
Hey.
Then all of a sudden, your little Bible talk.
That's the thing. No one's ever gonna know
gonna
what
know.
happened.
No.
Like all this. Like I'm not.
I mean,
I'm
we
not
can go
knocking-
ask Adam.
I'm not knocking on religion or anything like that, but like.
Nah, bro. Adam came in
you
on.
never know.
Adam came in on a spaceship.
Like all these people are saying, you got to believe this, you got to believe that. They don't know.
No.
It's just speculation.
Exactly.
Freaking one of these. Damn. That's how you know I don't read books. One of these authors that write books, they could have written the Bible. You don't know. You
You know
just
what's
don't.
crazy? And that's the thing. Apparently, they say the Bible is it's several different people,
Yeah,
and they just put their books together.
but like they could be dead wrong.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's like you
Like-
never really know. I mean, there are definitely some things in the Bible that actually
yes.
coincide with
Oh
science
yeah,
and shit.
100%.
But another thing is that for instance, I was just looking some stuff up about for instance, what was the most lethal era of dinosaurs?
Oh God.
It was the Cretaceous and Jurassic. Those two were the most lethal. I believe Jurassic took the lead on that one though.
I can believe that.
Basically it was one of the things that somebody had asked on Google was where does the Bible talk about dinosaurs? But it doesn't, and it talks about dragons, serpents, snakes, and leviathans.
That didn't talk about dinosaurs.
Well, that's the thing. Well, what if dinosaurs are a word that we kind of came up with.
Yeah. What if? I was
So
gonna
what
say
if leviathan was dinosaur?
could be.
What if dragon was dinosaur?
It
Apparently,
could
I mean the closest descendant is a fucking bird.
be. Did you
Or
further
chicken.
research that and figure out?
No, I'm
What,
really
man?
curious. I'll have to do some more research on it.
Yeah,
but there's a lot to it. But yeah, so apparently, like even the Bible doesn't have too much on it. But the thing is,
Yeah.
we have found those bones. We've found the skeletons.
Oh yeah.
They're as real as they get. Okay.
Yeah.
Like you find fossilizations of, God, what are they called? Like the bugs in sediment rock. Like
Yeah.
we know that it's real. We can verify that it's real, but they're dead. Okay.
Yeah.
So 100-foot deep fucking bunker could be either German or alien.
Yeah.
I wonder when more research on that's going to come out.
I don't know.
That's insane.
It's fairly recent.
It's recent?
I think so. Yeah.
That's nutty.
They're uncovering all. Imagine you come across that, like me or you.
Oh, dude.
You're rich.
I'm not only rich,
you're gonna.
I would flat out be like, we're going to lead the exploration. We're going to go look. I was like, if y'all want to come with us, you
yeah.
can. You're not going to tell us no.
Yeah, we found it.
I was like, we're gonna do
you
can
whatever
pay
we
us.
want.
You're going to, if you want to, like, come and explore it,
Yeah.
you're going to pay us. That's flat. I was like,
Yeah.
but, if you really want to document it and, like, record it, you're going to pay us even more.
Yeah.
I was like, but if you want to just come and look and write down notes, it'd probably be a little more cheaper. But we want to be there because we like that stuff. We love that shit, dude.
That makes me want to go just explore and just find
You
stuff.
have no idea. That's why I want to go to the Grand Canyon with you.
It's only like, actually, it's
It's in Arizona. It's not that far.
Well,
Arizona's not far. It's only a couple states away. It's like a
you say that, but
It's like a 12-hour drive.
no,
Maybe
I think
less.
I think
It's like
it's farther than that.
No, not really. I don't think it is, dude. I think it's like a 12, 13-hour drive. He's looking up the time right now. About to see.
Let's see.
Oh, that's what that was.
15 hours.
Okay, so yeah, not too long. So two extra.
Might be doing a podcast in Grand Canyon next.
That would be sweet.
Dude, that'd be badass. That'd be so cool.
So check this out. So I know that you're talking about that, right? So what if there's still people stuck in that base, right? Like there were still people in that bunker, but now they're cannibals, right? Get this. Can you guess how long it takes? And it's a consecutive amount of days. Mm-hmm. Guess how many days it takes until you resort to cannibalism as a human?
How many days?
Yeah. Give it a guess.
It's got to be like, I'm going to guess like 50. More? Less?
So much less.
Like 20.
Less.
What?
Oh, dude.
10?
Up. It's higher.
15.
Less.
12.
Yes.
12 days?
Dude, 12 days
12
and all of a
days before
sudden
you
you're
start
gnawing
eating
on
people?
Yeah, 12 days and you're gnawing on a fucking thigh bone.
That's just the average human being, though. Some people won't.
No. It's not even a you won't. No,
It
like
will?
you will. Like if you 12 days of consecutive starvation,
Yeah.
dude, somebody's gonna look real fucking delicious. Put a little bit of Cajun spice on that arm, and all of a sudden you're eating a bicep.
Wing.
Yeah, you're eating a bicep chicken wing. You're like, damn, give me some of that shoulder blade.
Dude,
Cut
it's
some of
not
that
even-
off.
It's not even like, at that point, I would just,
Would you try human?
fuck yeah. Yeah.
Some
Dude,
of us
I'll
already-
try anything you put in front
Some
of
of
me.
us already have.
Nah.
Uh-huh.
What?
Some of us have already tried human. That was a sex joke. That was a full.
Ah, you nasty fucker.
Yeah. Ooh, speaking of that, did you know? This is going to be a little bit of interesting information. TMI incoming.
Oh, God.
Did you know that the enzymes that a woman secretes
Uh-huh.
from that area
Yeah.
carry protein?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what else that means? That if you're down there, you can get your protein intake for the day. If you're a little gym rat.
God.
Oh shit, that's funny as fuck.
Fuck. No, I would try anything that's put in front of me, but I would have to research it first. Because
Well-
there's some stuff that have like parasites and shit in it, even when it's cooked.
You cannot eat human.
And
like,
I'm not eating that.
If you're not a cannibalism, that was retarded. If you're not a cannibal
Yeah.
or whatnot, and I believe even if you are a cannibal too, if you eat human and you eat it long enough,
Yeah.
you will actually start to develop the shakes. If I'm not mistaken,
You'll start shaking?
Yeah,
Why?
you'll just start shaking. It's an enzyme thing. It's in the meat, but you
It's
have
probably
to,
because you get too much of something.
you have
from
to.
it.
It's an enzyme thing. You have
Yeah.
to. You got to eat it continuously, but you'll develop shakes. Speaking of like apocalyptic things like that, like cannibalism,
Yeah.
this is gonna blow your mind because it blew my mind when I found out about it.
Okay.
Have you heard about the dogs in Chernobyl?
Ah, that's one of my topics.
Oh,
actually, no, it's not one of my topics, but I did read it like 10 minutes ago.
Oh, okay, dude.
Why, what you
got
got?
to do some. They are rapidly evolving, and I mean rapidly.
So, like, they're opening doors and shit, or?
They're evolving to the radiation. They are becoming immune to the radiation.
Oh, shit.
So are the plants.
What the hell?
Yeah. Did you know that if you pick an apple from one of the trees in Chernobyl, it holds radiation in it?
Oh, yeah.
It's full.
Oh, yeah.
And,
Makes sense.
apparently you can adopt these dogs.
Why the hell would I want to... Why would you want that?
A radiation dog?
What the hell? You're going to get radiation from it.
Well,
Humans can't withstand
it's,
radiation.
No. It's just in their DNA. You won't get it. You won't.
Oh, really?
Mm-mm. And so
Oh,
basically
shit.
what they're
Okay.
doing is they're just evolving to withstand radiation. But the thing is, I also feel like people in Japan had that too. Because of Hiroshima and Nagasaki.
Yeah.
Also, turns out the Fat Boy and Little Boy bomb, the nukes that
Yeah.
were dropped on Hiroshima and
Yeah.
Nagasaki, those were small. Those nukes,
compared to
the TSAR bomb.
compared to today's
No.
nukes.
The TSAR bomb.
What the fuck's that?
It is the most deadly bomb made.
By who?
Russia.
Oh fuck.
I think it was 1961. 1961, Russia developed a TSAR bomb. They dropped it off in, I believe it was the Atlantic Ocean, doing a test.
Yeah.
Mind you, it was 25 miles off the coast. So it's fucking far
Yeah.
off the coast. 25 miles inland. A whole village was wiped out. Uninhabited, thank goodness.
Yeah.
And then 100 miles past that, buildings were destroyed.
By the nuke?
Yes.
Holy
And it
fuck.
was dropped in the water. Dude, it was
Imagine
like...
if it was dropped on land.
It was like 282 feet or more into the air. It was huge. There was a fat number.
How do you even do
And it was
that?
wide.
Because they dropped the nuke in the water, right?
Mm-hmm.
They're still above it. How the fuck did they get out of the way in time?
Well, think about it. I mean, if it's only going up, so many feet, most planes fly like a regular commercial.
I see what you're saying, but
30,000
how do they know how far it's going to go up?
They don't.
So they could just take a gamble. Oh, it's only going to go up this far. I'd look at them and be like, how the fuck do you know?
Fuck you. I'm going up. I'm going way to fuck up.
Yeah, like
I will drop that bitch from the
I'm
fucking...
going to be at the edge of the atmosphere.
Yeah, I'll sit there at the stratosphere. Just...
Yeah, dude.
But yeah, no, dude, that was like the largest bomb ever made.
So
But
did they make it again?
They haven't.
How you know?
Because we haven't seen it used on Ukraine.
I think that'd wipe out more than just Ukraine.
No, it would take out a big chunk of Ukraine for sure.
Yeah.
Which is weird. And it's also considered a nuke.
Yeah.
So like, I don't believe it has radiation with it. I believe the explosion might cause radiation.
Yeah.
But it doesn't have like full blown just radiation ready
Yeah.
to go. I will say the hydrogen bombs are really deadly too, because that takes water out of the atmosphere and uses that to basically like.
How does that work?
I don't really have the research on that one or the knowledge on that one, so I can't really tell you.
Takes water out of the atmosphere.
It like uses it to explode shit. There's a whole thing.
That's
on it.
weird.
It's cool.
That's
I like how he
weird.
said it's weird. I'm like, it's explosive.
No, it's cool, but like,
America.
yeah, man.
Yeah, no, it's
Makes
deadly.
you think.
No shit. Which blows my mind is we have a fucking hydrogen bomb. Dog, use some of that shit to blast a rocket into space.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
utilize what you've got. Use it to explore the ocean. Imagine all the sea life, bro, that saw the sun that day.
Imagine all the stuff we don't know about yet.
Yeah, apparently there's aliens in the ocean like we've talked about.
Yeah.
There's a lot that we don't know about because there's shit in the jungle that we're discovering, and it's like, oh,
Yep.
look, this actually cures this. Or, oh, this cures this.
Yeah.
You guys have no
Could
idea.
have used that decades ago.
Dude, that's another thing is we could be such an advanced society, but no,
Yeah.
we don't
We
want
could
to
be curing
advanced.
cancer. We could be curing.
Well, that's
all
the thing. We
kinds of
have.
stuff.
We've cured a lot. And
Yeah.
then, like, some people are like, yeah, let's go ahead and just bring it
Well,
up.
one of the reasons they're not curing all this stuff is because
If I'm not
they're
mis-
greedy.
If I'm not mistaken, they have a cure for insulin, too.
They're greedy though. They're not
Exact-
going to release
yeah.
that to the public.
They won't do
They
that.
want their money.
It's retarded. They're like, oh, no, this
They
is
want
this is a
their
good money maker.
Yeah,
Dude,
like fuck.
how much will your money...
That-
what is your money going to be worth?
That's
You got
where-
a gun to your head.
That's where I agree to where some people say money's not everything.
No, dude.
That's where I
want to
agree.
live longer.
Yeah, exactly. Like
I mean, well, some of us are just going to live long regardless, but that's neither here nor there.
yeah, I don't know. It's just stupid.
You know what's funny is I always comment on the things on TikTok where it's like average lifespan in the US.
Yeah.
Every time I comment on it, it's like 79, 80, 81. Like it'll pick different states. And I'll comment and I'm like, why is everybody dying so young? And dude,
You get those people.
yeah, oh dude, it's immediate rage bait. I'm like, oh yeah, here we go.
Yeah.
I crack my knuckles and they're like, how they're like, how old do you think you're supposed to be? And I'm sitting there like 223, middle age.
Middle
And
age.
they're like,
What?
what is wrong with you? And I'm like, what, you gonna die at 79? I'm not. Dude, it pisses them off.
Yeah.
It's so funny. If you can, when you piss people off with those comments, because, dude, it enrages them. It makes them so mad because they're like, that's not true. And I'm like, for you, go ahead, keep thinking that, 79.
I feel like
When you
that's.
croak out at 80, you let me know.
I feel like that's like the average life expectancy.
For most humans, yeah. I don't.
Like if
I don't
you
believe
like
that.
if you're like healthy, you work out, like all these things. I feel like you're gonna live a long fucking.
I was like, for me, the way I view age, dude. Nah, bro, we should be living way past 150 fucking thousand.
With all the technology and stuff, you would think we would.
Even without that, I think the human body, just alone with the brain and how we think, we should be living past 300 years.
Part of it is the blame is the fucking food we had in the U.S. is so unhealthy.
See, and that's
all
what
the
people say.
preservatives and shit like that.
But the thing is, though, is people in France and shit, and England and Europe, they're dying just at the same age, apparently, at 80 and 79. Like,
True.
That's the thing, though, is like, 115 to me, that is young, dude. 115 years old. We should still be looking like this at 115.
Yeah.
I was like, and not even should. Like, I like to say it out loud to people.
What ages, anyways?
What ages?
Yeah. Because I don't think your heart and
age
stuff
is the
does.
degradation. Age is the degradation of like cells in your body. But the problem is, though, is if you think how I think.
Yeah.
Apparently, and this is just from what they say about the human mind, is that it's so powerful that it can literally change you. The way I think, 80 years old, that's young, buddy. That's so young. So, like, when I say 115, that's young.
Yeah.
When I say, I think I'm going to live past 200, I mean what I say.
Yeah.
Like, as far as natural goes, dude, I'm going to be shooting far past 300 years.
Yeah, it all depends on what you do on a daily basis and what you put into your body.
Yeah, and how you treat yourself
think.
and how you think. I was like, a biggest thing is how you think and how you treat your body.
Yeah.
I was like, I believe that the human body can last thousands of years.
There's a reason why, you think negative thoughts, you're going to get negative results.
You're going to get negative, dude.
There's a reason for that.
Oh, man.
Oh, you're going to love this one. So, 1,100 U.S. tons of gold was found in China. Worth over $80 billion.
Oh, look at that. U.S. debt gone.
No, it's far more than that.
It's like in the trillion, but it would definitely take a chunk out.
Yeah. Where the hell are they finding this gold? And what kind of pickaxe are they using?
And why
I'm gonna need to find
why
gold.
is it U.S. gold?
No, it's
You said it was U.S. gold?
No. It's worth over 80.
Oh, 80.
1,100 U.S. tons.
Oh, it's worth. Okay.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. It was like 1,000 tons, but in the U.S.
Probably
it's
just probably.
1,100.
Well, that's the thing, dude. China's doing pretty good. They like to
They
level
need to
mountains.
share.
That's the thing. China likes to level mountains.
Yeah.
I bet you if we started digging in Mount Everest, we'd find some shit.
Exactly.
Fuck around. I'll throw some TNT in a
Mount
mountain.
Everest.
Yes. Yes. I'll toss a thing of TNT and then fly above. Let
Be
the
like those
avalanche come
retards
down.
trying to climb it that die every year. Like, yeah, that's a genius idea.
I'd rather just start digging. I'll climb up a pretty good elevation and just start fucking hacking away.
I can go in a helicopter or a plane and be like, oh, well, look, there's Mount Everest. I'm higher than that. There you go.
Hey, look, I'm at the top, bitches.
Yeah.
God damn.
Flying over it.
That's funny. Speaking of mountains and being up in the fucking boonies of boondocks, did you know that Thanksgiving turkeys were getting delivered by plane
What?
into the Alaskan woods?
I actually have something about turkeys.
It's to
Go
so do
ahead.
I. I have another one. It's probably the same one. But yeah, so Thanksgiving turkeys were getting delivered by plane
Yeah.
into remote areas in the Alaska woods because they were just remote, fucking covered in snow. They were just dive bombing turkeys.
I wonder if they delivered turkeys to Seminole Island.
That would be so.
No,
funny.
not Seminole.
Sentinel Island.
Yeah, Sentinel Island.
Seminole.
Yeah, no.
Fucking Seminole.
Yeah, I'm retarded.
It's all right.
I wonder if they delivered them there.
Probably that would be. Dude,
Shoot the plane
you know
down.
what I want to do? I want to do a drone light show. Make a
Oh,
face.
no.
Get down. And they're just.
Dude, they're fucking hostile, I've heard.
Yeah, no, they're fucking angry as shit. They'll eat
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
You know what's funny though?
They can try.
You know what I want to do? I want to go up there with a gun.
There's a lot of them.
Did you know they upgraded their weaponry?
How the hell do they do that?
Some of them have fucking metal
Oh,
steel axes,
Because they took
planes,
Yep.
and parts, and
all
they
the
were like, "Oh,
people that they've killed, all the planes they've shot down, if
Yeah.
they shot down any,
dude, fuck around,
fucking
go in
take
there
the
with
parts off.
a fucking military team."
they're playing Rust.
IRL.
Finding those blueprints and getting
Oh
done.
my god, that's funny as fuck. So what did you have about turkeys? Because I feel like it's the same thing that I was going to talk about after this.
Butterball. Is that one?
Yeah.
So
Hope you've all heard about the butterball.
I'm not sure if it's true or not.
Oh no, it was true. It was proven true.
Well, I get that, but I saw something online.
Mhm.
So it was the butterball turkeys. The employees were raping the chickens while they were alive. And
it was
finishing in
employees.
them and then
Ah!
setting them up at Walmart and be like, "Hey, get your turkeys."
That's nasty, bro.
I heard that happened in 2006. The video just resurfaced.
Ew!
That's what I heard.
Butterball turkey in 2006, they were just busting nuts in a turkey?
That's what I heard. I heard
That's
it just
disgusting.
resurfaced and it didn't happen.
That's
this
still
year.
nasty.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Imagine buying a turkey and you taste somebody's nut. You know, cooked nut.
That's disgusting.
That is
I'd
disgusting.
burn that whole goddamn place to the ground.
I would find the culprit. You know what's
DNA
crazy?
test, buddy. I'm finding
Ooh,
you.
did you know that if you're skinned alive, you will die from hypothermia before you die from blood loss?
Damn.
Yeah, crazy.
Damn, that gives you an idea how much your skin shields you from everything.
No shit. Elemental shielding.
I think you live for like 7 minutes too. I want to say
A
it's
lot
7.
longer. You live for like 3 hours or more. Skinned alive. Yeah, dude. But
Imagine that pain.
I believe hypothermia. No shit. And then put salt in the wound. Some lemon juice. They come up with a Windex bottle full of
It'd be
lemon
seasoning
juice.
your ass.
You're sitting there like, ah!
They put you on this fucking spit roast.
Oh, Jesus. There you go. Cannibalism. 12 days.
Ah.
All right. That was episode 30.
Did you hear about the Russian sleep experiment? Have you heard about that?
What's it called? I know what
That
you're talking
shit's
about.
Brutal.
Apparently, dude, some of those guys were like they could not go to sleep.
Yeah, no.
And then some of them were like, kill me, like.
And then when they finished the experiment, some of them wanted to go back in.
Mm-hmm. Because they did
That's
not.
fucking
It's nutty, dude.
dude.
Speaking of
imagine.
experiments, I'm glad that we're talking about experiments. This is good because we're bouncing off of one another. This is one of my topics. Did you know that when you stare into a mirror long enough, you'll start to hallucinate?
What the
Yeah,
hell?
your brain will literally fabricate shit.
So you're looking at a mirror and you're like,
Yeah,
how you doing?
Yeah, no.
Fucking talking
If you
to
just
people?
if you just
Oh,
stare at
fuck.
something and you put like a light or something like right next to you or something, your brain will hallucinate shit.
That's trippy.
Yeah, dude, the brain is a weird thing.
Oh, your brain's super powerful.
Well, imagine though, they talk about it like primal, like the primal aspect of the human brain
Yeah.
of like being in the dark and the
Okay.
things that you'll see.
I know what you're talking about because when I'm tired sometimes and I'm driving,
You'll see shit in the side
I
of the
see
road.
shit in the middle of the
huh?
road.
And it's not there.
And it's not there. But I know it's not there, so I don't swerve or anything because I know that I'm just tired.
Well, what happens if it is there?
Yeah.
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 See, and then your primal brain kicks in. You're like, oh, what the fuck? Ooga ooga ooga.
You know what I'm gonna do?
What?
I'm gonna keep on fucking driving.
Yeah.
You're in the middle of the road. What
Yeah.
the fuck you want me to
And then
do?
it goes through your windshield and it sits in the seat with you.
Oh yeah. I know.
There's a
Oh,
game
man.
like that where it's like keep your eyes on the road or something.
Yeah.
But if you like look back and you can look at it, and then
Yeah.
it's like it'll tell you like don't look at it or something, and you'll look at it in the back seat or you'll look in the rearview mirror and it's in the back seat and you're like oh shit, and then you turn to the right and it's in the passenger seat. Such a trippy game, dude.
So, if you're driving and someone steps out in front of you, like it's middle of the night, no one's around, and someone steps out into the road or you like hit someone, are you stopping?
If I do not, if it is a kind of like an abandoned road and I don't see nobody, because of how fucked up I am in the head, let's break it down. Break it down. Okay. One of two things that I may do. If I have land and I hit you and you're out in the middle of fucking buttfuck nowhere, you're getting put in the truck. Now, I may or may not take you to somewhere to get you healed. Or I might take you back to my place and probably never let you leave. I don't know. I'm not like that. I probably wouldn't do that. But if I hit somebody, I don't know, man. It's really tough to say. Like, of course, I'll joke and say all
Depends
this
on the
weird.
circumstances.
Exactly. Like, I'll say all this weird
Yeah.
shit, and people will be like, he said some suspect things, you know.
Yeah.
If somebody goes missing, don't come to my house. You know. But I don't know, man. It's hard to say. Because if you're on an abandoned road, you step out in front of my car and I hit you, I'm probably going to be like, fuck, was that a deer?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a deer. I'll probably keep driving. But if I know for a fact that it was a person that I hit, I'd probably get out and check on them. Realistically, because I know who I am, if you step out in front of me, I'm probably going to check on you for sure. But if I start hearing shuffling and some other shit in the fucking brush...
Oh, yeah. I'm getting the fuck out of Dodge.
I'm literally going to be like, bang, I'm getting back in my vehicle and leaving.
Yeah.
Fuck you. You wanted to fuck around and find out. Well, you found out.
Yeah.
Because I've seen some shit, man.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I'm the same way. But, I don't know. If there's proof that it wasn't my fault, I'll probably call the cops and everything. But, like you said, if I start hearing some shit, then,
I'm leaving your ass in the middle of the road. You can just fucking die. You can die where you got hit.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's another thing is like, because I know that they're like, maybe, okay, there are certain parts in the U.S. that are like this. But in other countries, dude, they will literally like set up like a fake roadblock. So you'll stop your vehicle and be
and they'll try to rob you and shit.
Not just rob you, dude. They'll try to kill you. They'll try to take everything you have. And that's another thing is like in the U.S., there are parts like that. I'm telling you right now.
Yeah.
Because, like I said, I'm a messed up individual. Would I do these things if given the opportunity? That's up for you to decide. But you never know.
Yeah.
No.
I don't know.
You never know. But then again, though, I think all humans are capable of doing terrible shit.
Yeah.
All humans. That includes me, him, you, and don't even say, oh, I'm a saint. Hell no.
No, you're not.
I'm telling you right now, if your life is on the line, you will, in fact, kill somebody.
Oh, if my life's on the line, it's going to be them. It's not gonna
Even
be
then, though, if you get a messed up like brain case and you start to go a little cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs,
yeah.
Okay, you're not going to be sitting there saying Reese's Puffs, you know. It's going to be like, skin this bitch, all right? You're going to have a whole different view on things.
Yeah.
Humans can break very easily, but we also adapt easy, too. Humans are the most adaptable creatures on this planet. Why? That's why we're at the top of the food chain.
For right now.
That's why lions aren't eating us here in the U.S.
For right now.
That's why, for right now. That's true. I like how he says for right now, like he knows something we don't know. What you know, man? What you know?
I'm just saying, man, you never know. Shit can change in the blink of an eye.
No shit.
But, that's...
Speaking of eyeballs and blink of an eye, did you know that the color purple does not exist?
What?
It is the absence of green. Of photons that we see in our eyes.
Absence of green.
Yep, it is not actually there. Like we made it up in our head. What? The color purple is a made up color.
Shit.
It is just the absence of green. So like this little purple fucking
because I believe purple is blue and red, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
It is literally just the absence of green.
Huh.
In the photons of our eyes, I guess. That's supposedly the research that was done, but it was kind of nutty. Speaking of that, did you know that your brain... So, like, you said you don't read. Haha, funny. I know that you do.
I should. Reading makes you exceptionally smart.
I have a book. I got to take it out of that backpack. But it's a... you know Alien vs. Predator?
Yeah.
It's like that. It's an Alien vs. Predator book, but it's in the Middle Ages.
Shit.
It's sick. But anyhow, the human brain, like when you're reading a book, right? Your brain will light up like with that part, like as if you're actually there. It will give you those feelings. So like if
shit.
So I learned.
Wait, as you're reading, I know exactly what you're fucking talking. Cause good.
So have you heard of smut books? You know what those are? They're like romance. Like no, I don't read this shit, but somebody I know does.
Okay.
She reads these things. Okay. And so like it'll like stimulate the brain. So
Yeah.
if it's a sexual fantasy romance book and
Oh, buddy.
it will stimulate it in your brain.
I know where you're
you'll-
going with
the
this.
neurons in your brain will start firing off, and it'll put you in a mood. So, but now, if you're reading a book about like space fighting or like like sci-fi fights and shit, and like I don't know, alien sex. If you're reading that, your brain will stimulate that, and it will give you those feelings. Dude, I read some of her stuff. Like she'd be like, "Hey, read here to here," and I'd be like, "Oh." And I'm like, and I was like, "Look at that!" I'm like,
get on the bed.
and I'll like look over at her and be like, "You want to try that?"
Yeah, I know what you mean, because whenever I do read, I can fucking paint a whole picture of the fucking.
I envision it. I can envision like literally what I'm reading. Like I make a movie in my head.
It's because we're me and you are visual learners. I feel like some people.
No, I'm a hands-on learner, believe it or not. But I'm a visual creator when I read.
But I feel like some people can't do that.
No, some people can't. Did you know that some people can't dream in color?
Oh, that's gotta suck.
Do you want to know why?
Huh.
People only started like truly dreaming in color because of the black and white TVs. That was colorless. That's how they would. Yeah.
So the people that
There
haven't seen black and white TVs can't dream in color, is what you're saying?
I guess not. And so like when they started seeing black and white TV, it would give them black and white dreams. But
what the
it
hell?
was weird. And so now like us, we have a full.
We have color.
everything.
Yeah.
Everything. So
Yeah.
like but the thing is though is it's even more different for gamers. Like myself, like who's a heavy gamer like me.
Yeah.
Dude, I can straight control all of my dream aspect. I
can't do that.
I can wipe it to a black, like just black, and it's
Yeah.
just me standing in my own head
Oh, hell.
while I'm dreaming. It is trippy.
That's
and
pretty cool, though.
It is, dude. It
That's
is
pretty
the
cool.
most wicked thing.
You could use that to fucking solve life issues.
Dude, I've literally created people out of nothing.
You know the people you see
Like
in
I'm a
your
dog.
dreams are actual people you've seen in real life.
You know what's trippy about that? Is because I can create them on my own.
I guarantee you do that, it's someone you've seen in real life.
It might be someone I've seen, or I'm taking different pieces of them and I'm putting them all together.
Yeah?
And that's really trippy because there's some people that I've seen like constantly,
Yeah.
and I keep seeing them, and I'm like, that person looks familiar. I realized who someone was in one of my dreams, and it was a girl that I knew from elementary school in Clovis, California, I believe. And I remember what her name was. We'll just call her CF. For her first and last name, basically. We'll just call her CF.
This motherfucker knows the first and last name.
But I kept seeing her in a dream where, like, it was like this weird playground thing. And I would be fighting with someone, and then all of a sudden it would change from day to night immediately, and there would be torches set up around the like playground, and it would like slowly be changing into a fucking castle, and I would see her every fucking time. Like, you know how like in some playgrounds there'd be like a rock wall kind of thing that you could climb up sideways, but it would lead into the.
Yep.
She was always underneath with a fucking torch and like writing something down, waiting for me to show up. And I'm like, what do you want from me? It was so trippy, dude.
I wonder if the people you see in your dreams that you supposedly have seen during day-to-day life, I wonder if you would actually have a connection with those people if you met them in real life.
Supposedly there's some linkage to that. There's some links to that. It's not. I don't think that there's been enough study done on it, but there's some serious link to it. Like some in-depth shit where you're kind of like, oh, that was kind of weird.
Dude, that's borderline like witchcraft. Borderline.
I almost want to say it's borderline telepathy.
I don't know what that is.
It's like when you talk to somebody through your brain.
Oh, okay.
I mean, think about it. We have that.
Yeah.
We've started to develop it, and it's not like we're
like,
not.
Yeah, whenever I'm thinking of something, you fucking say it.
Exactly. Yeah. So like, it's a slow going process, but I feel like it happens more when you hang out with a certain individual or something. Like for instance, with him, like we'll be out and about, and we'll see something, and 9 times out of 10 we'll both look at each other. And then we'll look back at the thing, and then we're like thinking the same thing, and we'll just say it out loud. We're like, same thing, same thing. And we know exactly what we're saying, which is the weirdest thing.
Yeah.
Because twins have it.
Yeah?
But the thing is, we're not twins, clearly. Like, clearly. But the thing is we're able to communicate as if we were, in a sense.
Yeah.
And we do it telepathically, damn near all the time.
Yeah.
Especially when we're hanging out outside. It is the
True.
weirdest thing. It's such a... It's a bizarre concept of humans. Like I said, dude, it's the way you think, how you think, will change your life. And I mean,
Yep.
I'm saying that with the most full 110% confidence. Okay? I don't care what science you want to bring up.
Yeah, it's been proven time and time.
I was like, the brain of the human body can change everything.
Yeah.
So if you think you're old, you're fucking old.
Can't just think it though. Like if you think about something, you're like, oh, it'll happen. Because I'm thinking, no, you got to take action too.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, that's the
it's not
thing.
gonna-
If they think, oh yeah, this is gonna happen. You know what's funny? Is it eventually will.
Yeah, but it'll happen sooner if you
Well, that's the
actually
thing.
take action. towards
Sometimes that's what happens.
Yeah.
Is your brain's like, oh yeah, this is gonna happen. Let's go ahead and get you up off the couch, and then
Yeah.
it'll it's like you plant a seed in
Yeah.
someone's head for a thought, and then it comes true. It's
True.
the same thing.
It's like when someone tells you, "Hey, don't think about polar bears." Look at you thinking about polar bears.
You know what's funny?
Dude,
Is right after you said that,
instantly.
I was like imagining a polar bear. Coat
Yeah,
over my
dude.
eyes.
Instantly.
That's like when someone talks about a pink furry elephant. It's the same, like you're thinking
Yeah.
about a pink furry elephant.
Yeah,
That's
dude.
all it is.
You can literally say anything to someone, and they're gonna think about it.
Yeah.
No matter how nasty or funny it is.
So, like for instance, have you seen we got to make this quick because we already kind of ran out of time.
Yeah.
The show The Office.
Yeah.
There's an
I haven't
episode.
seen it, but
There's an episode in there where I think it's Dwight, and he'll start going. He'll click his pen, and then he would give what's his name a piece of food, and he did it over a period of 30 days.
yeah.
Then eventually, at like the next like day after that, he did this, and what's his name had his hand out waiting for the food.
Yeah.
And then he goes, "Why do you have your hand out, dude?" Just to, and then he was all like, "Oh, right." And it's funny because you can get conditioned to do that. It's the same
Yep.
thing with cattle, sheep, like cattle as a general term, but cows, sheep, goats, pigs, birds, humans, anything.
To train.
Guess what? People do it for alligators too,
Yeah.
and they'll click. It's the same thing.
Routine.
It is routine. You get adapted to it. You're used to it.
Yep. It's the reason why they sell fucking clickers for dogs, to train dogs.
Yeah, that's
It's the same
like
thing.
Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
In that movie scene where the meat hangs down.
Yeah.
This would be a perfect time for you to put this in, and so that way they could see that little snippet of the video from Jurassic Park. But and he goes, the only thing they fucking know is that the only thing that thing has in common with anything is that it gets food from a crane. Its best friend is that piece of meat on that crane. That's it. No wonder it went out and started hunting everything for sport.
Yeah.
It was the most lethal dinosaur on the island.
It's meat.
Yeah, I was like, it don't care about
That's all it
nothing.
wants is meat.
Yeah, and it went out and just started killing dinosaurs.
Yeah.
Didn't even eat them. Just killed them. It was like, oh, you suck. Nerd. Get wrecked. You know? I mean, of course, it got fucking chomped on by a megalodon. Spoiler alert. But, like, dude, in that moment, it really was an apex predator. But it was an apex predator to the point that the only best friend it had was a crane and a piece of meat. Dude. Like he said, dude, you leave an animal in captivity like for that long and they only get used to...
It's gonna go nuts.
Oh, yeah. Well, eventually will. And then you give it, like, you just let it out into, like,
Yeah.
the wilderness. Dude. Oh, my God.
Yep.
That's like any animal bred in captivity.
Yeah.
Lions, bears, tigers.
And
oh, my.
It's gonna go. You're dumb.
You know, like, any of those animals bred in captivity, dude.
Yeah.
It's not good. It conditions them to be docile and shit. Yeah. All right, well, that was the end of 31. You want to take the reins on this one, or do you want me to do the outro? All right. So
I
he
did
didn't,
intro.
he didn't even say anything. He just nodded.
I did the
Telepathy.
intro. Usually we take turns. I did the intro. So.
Beat your grandma and spread her cheeks. I'm just kidding.
What the fuck?
All right, guys. This was episode 31 of the Nuts Too Tight podcast. Oh, I'm Nathan, and that's Nick. Oh, my balls. They're too tight. All right, well, that was episode 31. Keep them loose.
See you guys later.